I'm Janelle and I'm 28 years old.
I am 25 years old.
I work at the church.
I am an electrician.
I like quiet, soft music.
I love loud rap and country music.
I enjoy the solitude of my own home.
I come alive when I'm around people.
I enjoy going for walks.
I don't.
I really don't like pets.
I like big dogs.
I like chips.
I love candy.
I love coffee.
Me too.
Every little girl dreams that one day she'll find the man she's going to marry and start a family.
Every man dreams of protecting a woman and inviting her into his adventure.
My dreams seem to be slipping away on me. In my ideal world, I was going to be married by the time I was 22 and start having kids by the time I was 24. And obviously that didn't happen.
I dreamt of settling down and having a family one day, but the enemy told me to live life to the fullest, that I couldn't even think of that until I was 30.
My friends were getting married and starting families, and I was alone. Some days were a lot harder than others, and I would cry myself to sleep, wondering if God heard my prayers and knew the deepest desires of my heart.
There was an image of money and fortune and fame, and I wanted it.
I dreamt of being loved. I desired commitment, security, and friendship.
But then I began to wonder if there could be something more. But the enemy told me that I would never deserve anything valuable.
The enemy doesn't play fair. He knows the power of the covenant of marriage and how badly I longed for it. He threw lies in my face all the time, and they were getting harder and harder to fight just because of how often I had to fight them. I was disillusioned, and I thought, if this is what faithfulness gets me, do I really want it?
But then God does this really cool thing, and He's really good at it. He began to cut through those lies that I believed, and He gave me something to believe in. He put a desire inside of my heart that made me want to fight for more. I made hard decisions when no one was looking, and I started to begin to pray for a godly woman that I would be able to marry one day.
He told me I wasn't getting married because I wasn't pretty enough, because I was a leader and guys would be intimidated by that. He said that I was too old, too focused, and that I was too serious and not enough fun.
And then I saw her, but I didn't think I could get her.
I felt like I would never be anything more than just a friend to a man. I felt overlooked and unwanted, and yet there was still a small piece of my heart that believed and wouldn't let go of God's promises.
And a very wise man and a close friend told me that if we got what we deserved, we would be a terribly sad race. And those were the words that God used through a man that marked and changed my life.
And here we are today on our wedding day.
And God has given us way more than we could ever hope for.
He brought together two very different people with very different stories.
And we want you to know that nothing is impossible. God heals and restores, and He makes broken hearts new again, and He turned our dreams into a reality.
If you need reassurance today that God hears your prayers and knows your dreams, then look at my face when I walk down the aisle today.
If you're struggling or feeling second rate, know that God don't make no junk.
God's promises are worth the wait. Today is more than just a wedding, it's a celebration of a faithful God.